Guys, welcome back. This is going to be how to fill in your eyebrows with just one product by Mary Kay, and I use the eyeshadow espresso to fill in my eyebrows. I combined it with a Milani product because Mary Kay doesn't have a wax or a brow wax in their collection, so I had to incorporate this one from Milani. But whatever you have in your collection, I'm sure it will work just fine. It's basically something that we put before the eyeshadow so we know exactly where to go, and it kind of makes all the hair stick to our skin, and that way we know exactly where we're supposed to apply the eyeshadow. So it makes it 100 times easier to apply the product, and at the same time it makes it really fast. So in this video I'm going to show you the step by step. If you have lighter hair, try the color hazelnut. I find that hazelnut and espresso are the more universal colors that you can find for your eyebrows. So if you want to make them a little bit more intense because you want them more dramatic, just by all means apply more product. But in this video, I just wanted to show you how with a few steps you can change completely how your eyebrows look and make them look a little bit more put together. So if you're interested in knowing how to achieve that look, then just keep watching.
So first you're going to pick the right color. We have hazelnut, which is the lightest one, and espresso, which is the darkest one. And I'm using the darkest one from those two. I'm going to start by applying a brow wax over my eyebrows, and this is going to place them exactly where I want to fill them in. This is going to be how I want them to look all day long. But this is going to kind of stick all the hairs to my skin and make it easier to define them. Then I'm taking the color espresso in an angle brush, and I'm going to define the bottom of the eyebrow. And I find that is always the first step with any kind of brow products, because that is going to define how much product and how thick or not my eyebrows are when I fill them in. Then I'm going to go over and go onto the top of the eyebrows to define that area, or where the eyebrow is actually going to end. This is going to vary because if you have thicker eyebrows, you just follow the natural line, and having the brow wax underneath is going to show you exactly where your brow ends and where you're supposed to, make that line to finish the eyebrow. Then we're just going to fill in all the gaps. Remember, we didn't apply any product into the inner part of the eye, but the rest we just want to make sure that it's filled in, and having the wax once again underneath, it's going to show us exactly where we're missing the product or where the eyebrows are lighter. Then I'm going to move on to the inner part, and I'm going to blend it with a spoolie, and that way I kind of move the product around my eyebrow and create more of an ombre effect into them, so it doesn't look that harsh. So take the time, blend the product, and that way all the hairs are going to start to move and they're going to look a lot more natural. Then I'm going to set it with my eyebrow gel by Mary Kay that I do really like, and it sets them and keep them in place all day long. Now this is an optional step, but I love to get the color honey spice, and with a tiny, can you see how tiny the brush is, kind of define where my eyebrows end. That way I have a very prominent brow bone, but if I do it very closely to where my eyebrows end, you will be able to see that it kind of lifts them and it gives them like a push or something, but it just make it look like my eyes are even bigger, and that is something that I learned and that I use every time I do my eyebrows.
Anyways, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.